Look at that. I cut it up. I'm trying to eat with my right hand and trying to do a lot more with my right side, my right hand. I have been, but I think I need to do some more. My right hand shakes. So, okay. Like I said, I've had a few days to process not being able to go back to work. I've talked to some people to get that process rolling. It's a process. When you go from short-term disability into long-term, it is a process. It's a process I didn't know I was going to have to do. Like I said, my job was my identity. There were so many other things that were part of me and were my identity back 10 years ago. And that's kind of what I'm talking about. My identity is in Christ, obviously, but work was really important to me. I like to do what I knew how to do. Well, there's times I don't like to do it either, but being told and knowing, I think knowing is the key. I can't do the job. I just can't do the job. I am not yet 50. But in a sense, this disease right now is forcing me out of a job. A job I've had, since I was 20. Yeah, that's all I know. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time, I know. I know there are many others, people that have gone through this. And they're gonna help me. I've had one special friend that has another autoimmune disease help me understand pain. Well, not really understand it, but put it into perspective. This person, because of that situation, can't afford pain medication, so lives in pain. I can't imagine. I really can't. I get upset because, and frustrated, upset/frustrated because from 3 to probably 10, maybe 9. Yeah, it's about 9 and I'm not buzzing. But I was buzzing for a while, but it's a 1 through 3 pain level. I'm learning to deal with it. So I'm gonna do some work. I have some work to do. That was confirmed. To use my right hand side more, to exercise more, or get the exercise in, even though right now we can't go to the gyms. There are things that I can be doing at home. And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna watch what I eat. You know, it's funny. I'm gonna start laughing now. We have subscribed to a food delivery service, a box meal. I don't know, three out of the 5 days. That's the lowest you can go. But I was made pasta, making pasta last night. I read the directions or the recipe at least 3 times, maybe 4. I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay. So, and I'm looking at it while I'm making it because we are one-sided. There's one time where it tells you to boil the pot of water, put the pasta in, and then do this on another pot. I thought I can do it. I can't. There are times where I've lost comprehension, and you've heard me talk about cog fog, or you've heard me talk about this. This is something other than an age issue. I recently went out to eat with some friends, and James was not with me, and I had to figure out the tip, and I that day could not figure out the tip. And so in the privacy of whatever, I told this gentleman that waited on us, I can't figure out the tip. I want to give you this amount percentage. Can you figure that out for me and tell me what that is? He was so nice, and that's the way you learn to adapt. So even though I'm not going to be able to work, I'm going to go into long-term, hopefully. I'm going to adapt. Every morning I've been sitting and praying. Maybe not yesterday because I have a dentist appointment and I was rushing for that. Long story short, I have no cavities. And I've been praying for people, but God has always been faithful. During the prayer time, He has given me words of wisdom. Monday was cling to the truth. What is the truth? I have to cling to it. And today was, there is hope. There is hope. And that not only goes for me, but for other people too. And I think he was talking about there is hope for broken relationships, people that are sick, physically, not mentally, but there is hope. There's hope for you, Julie. You have to trust me. And that's what I keep thinking, because that is what he first said to me. Trust me. It was a whisper. These are always whispers, but they're there. They're there. So I haven't started my devotional yet. I'm choosing to eat unhealthy, but as healthy as can be. I'm sorry for the snockering that happens when a person's been crying. I'm gonna eat my breakfast and do some stuff in the truth, my Bible. So there you go. That's what I'm gonna be up to. Well, that's one it being my Bible. But I might ride my trike. I might swim in a friend's pool. I might go for a walk. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm probably not gonna be 100%, but I'll take any improvement I can get. Do something good for yourself, and do something good for somebody else that, they deserve it. They really do.